Hello, hello, Mr. Shine here from HearthstonePlayers.com. We are going to take on another arena run post Goblins vs. Gnomes. I did a paladin last time. It was a 5-3. It wasn't that great. Now I think I'm going to try Shaman. I haven't done Shaman too much recently. They have a lot of new burst. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Ooh, these are all absolute trash. Absolute trash. Give a minion death rattle, resummon this minion is probably the best of this. I don't know if I'm going to get any silences. I might. Murloc Tidecaller. No, I'm not going to try to build a Murloc Shaman deck in the arena. That's... No. Ancestral Spirit, if I have a big thing, yeah, it's fine. It's sad. Alright, out of these guys, I think Fairy Dragon is probably best. The downside is I cannot give it Rock Biter. But I usually would use my face for Rock Biter in the early game. I think a 3-2 that can't be targeted by spells is pretty useful, especially against mages and things like that. I will go with Gnomish Inventor. It at least draws me a card. It's trash, that's trash. I like Imp Master. I think Imp Master is good and it has synergy with a Shaman, with Bloodlust or Flame Tongue Totems, Rock Biter weapon, things like that. Emperor Cobra is not bad either though. Alright, Whirling Zap-O-Matic out of these 3-2s. Man, I've gotten a few Murlocs though. Maybe I should have done a Murloc deck. No, Whirling Zap-O-Matic, you can coin it out in the early game. You can put a lot of pressure on very quickly. Force Tank Max, I think, is better than these two. It also is a good minion for me to put Ancestral Spirit on. Anti-Keelbot, I'm not thrilled. I don't like Anti-Keelbot too much. I tried it last time, it didn't work too great. I think Force Tank Max is what I want anyways. Well, these are all good. I think out of these, Rock Biter weapon is the best. It is a little more flexible. It does not have the overload, rather. I guess it's not. It's a little less flexible than Lightning Bolt, but it works well with Whirling Zap-O-Matic too. Mad Bomber. I think Mad Bomber is a real good 2-drop, although Direwolf Alpha is also pretty good in a Shaman deck, which might have a lot of totems. That is true. A lot of totems. Mad Bomber, on the other hand, though, in the early game, can really turn a game around if you can get some clutch hits. It's a little risky, whereas Direwolf Alpha needs the board, otherwise it's a little weaker. I think Mad Bomber is more standalone strong. Alright, I think Jungle Panther is fine. I'd rather have one unless my options are really bad for Bloodlust. I will probably not pick it right now. Jungle Panther will do plenty fine. Sun Fury Protector, I think that's better than these guys. Light Warden, if you have the healing totem, sometimes it can achieve great things, but most of the time it's just a 1-2 for 1. In terms of Death Rattle, what do I have? I have none. So no Undertaker, more Murlocs, but I think a Shield Master is a really strong 4-drop that I will be happy to take. Stormwind Knight is also pretty good with its charge. It's pretty useful. Stats, for one more stat. Yeah, it's just, no. No, not Rifleman. I think Recombobulator can do some pretty crazy things. What do I want to recombobulate? Do I want to really recombobulate anything? Not right now. I do have a lot of 2s at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I have 5. Maybe a little bit more mid-game. Junkbot, I don't think I only have like 1 mech, and I think 2 mechs, but it's really expensive, and you need to have a lot of mechs on the board and then cash them in. I don't think it's worth it. Molten Giant's a little too inconsistent, especially when I'm not a Warlock or a Priest that can manage my health a little bit better. Alright, another Imp Master. No, I think Feral Spirits. Feral Spirits is pretty nice. That Overload is okay, but the fact it gives a few taunts, it's difficult to get around. And with Gadgets and Auctioneer being more expensive, it is probably not worth here, especially compared to Feral Spirits. Alright, I think I Crackle. I think that even though, despite the fact that Crackle has quite a bit of RNG, it is still a very good card. It's very flexible. It's going to average 4 damage. If you have a Spell Tongue Totem out, or a Spell Totem, yeah. Loot Hoarder is good too. I do like Loot Hoarder, but I think Crackle's just a better card. These are all garbage. All garbage. Very much garbage. I could get weapons later, but is a 3-3 for 4 with taunt really that good? But is a 1-4 for 3 really that good? No. Ugh. Ugh, yuck. I don't Grimscale Oracle. Man, Murloc Dream. What a mistake I made. Whew. Oh, that's one of the first times you'll ever see me do that. Lightning Bolt's fine. Another Crackle or a Scarlet Crusader. Considering that I got that 3-drop that's really stinky. No, I think another Crackle. Crackle, yes. 2 Crackles. Do we Crackle? I think we Crackle. I already have a decent amount of 3s. Feral Spirit, Jungle Panther. Yeah, they're okay. That's a top 3, but I think I still Crackle. Loot Hoarder here. These 2 are also bad. Loot Hoarder at least gives me a card back. Violet Teacher here. I think that is the answer. I don't need any more 2s. I mean, it looks a little inflated. I don't have, in terms of playable 2s, I really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is actually probably all I want in this deck, to be perfectly honest. I have a few cheap spells. Violet Teacher can get some value. Alright, now, do I Reckless Rocketeer or do I Antique Healbot? Maybe I Antique Healbot now. These are all not great. Oasis Snapjaw. In terms of my 4s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That are all pretty much better than that. Although Snapjaw can do some work. I think maybe Rocketeer has a little bit of Ancestral Spirit synergy, a little bit of Rockbiter synergy. Charge is always useful in the arena. It's really expensive charge, but I don't have that much else in terms of late game cards. I'm going to go with that. Ugh. Another Storm of Night? Sure, I think so. Tiger, thank you. I will take a Tiger, fill in my 5-drops. Another Gnomish Inventor? Probably, because I don't really have... I have plenty of 2-drops. Although my Youthful Brewmaster can bring a few things back. I already have 6. I have 6 perfectly playable 2-drops on curve. I think that's enough. Unbound? Yeah, I have a few things that are worth Unbound. Take an Unbound here. Oh. 1 Hex versus an Archmage. It's another late game minion. I think I Hex. I think Hex is so solid. That's too bad. I guess I Raptor? I guess so. Storm by Commando, yep. It does something. Thank you, the first one. And Matter Bomber. Oh. Or Mind Control Tech, because there's so many minions on the board. This is a very early deck. Because I have a lot of taunts. Matter Bomber. Matter Bomber could just as easily screw me up as it could my enemy. Kinda wish I had a Bloodlust now. No, I think I Mind Control Tech. The upside of that is really awesome. And the fact that I have a lot of little things that Matter Bomber, I don't think I'm going to lose the board too often with this deck. So, okay. 1 Lightning Bolt, 1 Rockbiter, 2 Crackles. That's a fair bit of burst right there. A lot of 2s, a lot of 3s. Some card draw. A little bit of charge. Right? 4s are not the strongest minions, but they can clean up in the early game, but at least some of them do some stuff. Don't have a lot of late game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess 5 cards, if you consider some of those late game cards. But I think I have a good potential for some bursts, so I will have to be looking for face early and often, I think. Looking for those opportunities that I can burst someone down. I predict at least 1 game that my Crackle is going to be counted on to do lethal damage to the face. We'll see if it actually happens, and if it rolls well for me. Alright, I keep those 2. Violet Teacher. Kind of want to keep Violet Teacher, but I have a lot of other 3s. It's like the best 4 I have, though. No, I also have some very flexible 3s, and I have some removal and things like that. That's okay, too. Whew. Alright. Paladin Nightmare, of course, is the coined out 2-drop that turns into an Argent Protector. Let's go, Mad Bomber. Let's see if you can disrupt this. Yes? No. Too bad. You missed. Granted, it's unlikely that it happens, but oh boy, if he Argent Protectors this, I'm in a world of hurt. Okay. Well, unfortunately... Wow. Ain't got no respect. Ain't got no respect. And sadly, I have to throw one of these out there. Yep. I'm going to put the Blood Fin out because I don't think there's really spells for 4 that he's going to use. Alright, well, turn 4, that's going to happen. But I am behind already. So turn 4 could be the Consecration turn. Blessing of Kings, he could have Blessing of Kings, and then I'm real sad. I don't think I trade into this, though. I just pop the shield. Because I can't clear his board anyways. Face, 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 face. Yeah, there's no point in me taking this trade, because theoretically I can do this anyway. Alright, good. You're gonna go face again? Alright. At least you're doing something smart. I think I Tiger. And I'll pop that as well. Turn 6 I can shield some stuff up. I am looking like I'm going to lose this game. Is it worth me hexing right now to avoid losing the board? I think I would rather get this out, because it still works fairly well on this board. That's nice to have too. Theoretically, he cannot get past this right now. Wow. What a nightmare. I've lost this game. That is for sure. I'm going to steal something at least, thank goodness. And now, I think I play the Whirling, and I think I trade, if I do this, yeah, I think it's probably better. I could, no, I don't think it's worth taunting. That's not bad. Fairy Dragon? I think Fairy Dragon. Do I just let that live? And trade that. Consecration wrecks me, but I think it wrecks me anyways. So I have to just pretend that he does not have it. Yeah. So if he has Consecration, I lose. He's... Man, too bad I didn't get the 50% with that for something that was a little better. Gonna hex that for sure. Alright. A breath of fresh air. Also, that's nice to have. I don't really mind. I think I do. I think that the odds of it being a 3-2 are fairly good. I think it is worth me taking that one. Does it change my mind if I decide what a hero power? If I have the hero power, I could Death Fire Elemental, give that a Divine Spirit. I'll wait and see what it does. I think it will kill us. Come on, 2-2 or something. That's too bad. Maybe this will be a taunt? Nope. That's too bad. And that's actually could be very useful for him. I have a lot of direct damage that I've not gotten yet. I mean, he still has card advantage on me, and I've drawn 2 cards. It's been a very rough game. I'm so screwed. That's not bad, actually. Oh god. 7-9. Do I hope for the taunt totem instead? I want to play this. I think I want to play these. If I get the taunt totem. But if I don't get the taunt totem, then I can't play all 3 of these. The 1/1 totem would be okay too, though. Awesome.
Pay attention, class. Hey, give me a minute. I'm ready to learn.
Time to hope. You didn't have a consecration before.
Let me think.
I have 12 damage on his face, and I have Crackle could do it. Oh man, this could be the time. I have 2 Crackles.
Reporting for duty.
Ugh. Can't deal with that. I do this regardless, right? 5, 6. Probably do this regardless anyways. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Trade, trade, hit, hit. No. Hit both those. Face. Maybe I do this. Another taunt would be nice to throw things off. Bump, bump. I'm still damage off right now. I have charge. I have a lot of cards that can get me there though. Oh no.
Blood and plunder.
5, 6, yeah.
Hey, give me a minute. Instruction begins.
Dodge consecration, one more turn. It's been pretty sad. I'm also taking 11 damage. I don't think he has the burst though. What do I have? I have 1 lightning bolt, 1 rock biter, 2 crackles, at least 1. I have the reckless rocketeer. I have like almost a 50% chance to win next turn if he clears the majority of my board. I mean, he could draw a consecrate. He can. I mean, he could. If he drew a consecrate, I have a good chance to lose. Or a big heal.
I must move quickly. Stressful will be purged.
Ouch.
Handle it.
I'm pretty close.
Well played.
Oh, good grief. That was pretty scary. Pretty scary right there. Whew. What was I missing there? I got pretty lucky, I think. I mean, the early game, well, Mad Bomber, or the special delivery, that was rough. There's a few things that were rough in that game. Able to get 1/1/1 from a mind control deck was pretty nice, though. At least I got something out of that. 2, 3, 4. I like that. That's a good curve. And this is a good 2-drop. Hopefully he doesn't coin out one. Then I can put some hurt on. At least a little bit. There are also a lot of Shadow Word Pain targets, which means that the Senjin will hopefully land and survive. But I don't think I can do the same thing against a priest that can heal their board. It can get a little scary. Greetings, Ludicium. Ludicium. Ooh. I could do 12 damage next turn, but I'm not going to do that. I am probably going to Feral Spirit, though. If I Feral Spirit now, my turn 4 play, I have... Yeah, I think I will Feral Spirit. I'll have 2 mana, which could be Recombobulator. Because I want to keep this alive here. Is that worth it, though, for me to go that crazy? That gung-ho, this card is so good, though. If he wants to heal, this brings it to 3. I can play this. He'd trade into it. I play Master. He goes down to he heals it for 3. He's back at 3. I could use my Rockbiter on turn 4 and maybe buff the Master or something. So I could do both those. So I think I Master. And I just do 6 to his face. I think Feral Spirit is somewhat bad against this, just setting me back right now, especially when I have a Shield Master and stuff like that. I mean, he's almost certainly going to run into that. That's pretty much a given. Oh, Crackle. I think I would rather drop the Shield Master now. Or I could Hero Power. Run. That's not too great. This is going to have a lot of HP is the downside. But regardless of what it does, it's going to die a following turn here. I'll have 1/1 with this. I have this. He had opportunities to play Shadow Word Pain and he didn't. Could Feral Spirit now, and I can Rockbiter after I clear board. That might not be bad. And then next turn 5 I'm at 3 mana, which isn't that great actually. Whereas 5, I think I'd rather do this right now. And maybe I just go face with this right now. No. To prevent Dark Iron Dwarf shenanigans. I guess Dark Iron Dwarf will still do quite well here. Because then it will get the buff from this. Could recombobulate this. Could recombobulate that. So I don't have a fire elemental, so I don't really think it's worth me doing too much here. I think I could do this, and then turn 6, I'll have 4 mana, which should be enough for some other things. I could hope for the Crackle to hit an average. It should be, and I can cover if I need to. This will be fine. Let's do this first. Awesome. That's really good. And this is probably fine too. Especially because I can probably recombobulate this next turn. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I did, that was actually kind of a mistake, because I forgot. Both had Overload. But I'm not going to Fire Elemental next turn regardless. If this does not die, I could recombobulate it, though. That's what I was thinking about before. It's another 4-drop.
Ready, sir.
So I should probably go face with this first.
You might feel a little tingle.
Silvermoon.
That was good.
Not fall.
And then I could clear his board. And I think that's probably important. Turn 7. Yeah. Turn 7 I can do a few things.
I wonder.
Is that worth me doing? 4/4? 6, yeah, probably. Against a priest, it's really nice to get rid of their board. I think I might just Rocketeer. Clear that. 5, 8, 13. Oh, that could change things too. I think I go face with the Rocketeer. Or do I? On an empty board, if he didn't Holy Nova this. It's not the greatest Holy Nova, but it does clear some stuff. Or I simply Lightning Bolt that. And then turn 8. I could use that. Clear, face. Or just trade those and go face. That might be better.
There is little time.
He has a lot of cards though. So tough. I think I do this and that.
Remember, kill Talos.
Sets up lethal. I guess I would have given that more attack, but I mean, not the greatest Holy Nova. It's okay. He gets 2.
They are bent to my command.
Alright, so I win.
Remember, kill Talos.
Time for a change.
Oh. Ooh. Sorry guys, I'm taking so long with my decisions. Alright. Numero Trace.
Crawl.
Another Shaman.
For Doomhammer, the elements
Don't want that.
destroy you.
Do I keep that in the early hand? Oh. I have a lot of 2s. I have a lot of 2s. So I have like 6 or 7 playable 2s, which means I have like a 1 in 2 chance? Maybe more than that? More than that, probably. Ooh, okay, I like this. Turn 2, turn 3. I like having a fire elemental. My hand is quite strong right now.
Put this apple on your head.
That's too bad. Maybe I play that instead. Because he's not going to probably have 2 pings. I think I can save this for a little bit later. This always can give you a good chance. Nope. Didn't hit the 25% chance or something. 30%, something like that. Alright. I think I will play this. He can't really buff this. At turn 4 could be this. Yeah. Yeah. What else do I have coming up? I could coin this out right now. I think it's fine. I think I just play this and maybe I could coin out. No, I don't think I... Oh, turn 5 I'll have... Yeah, I'll have 3 mana. So I think keeping the coin is probably worthwhile right now. Because I could turn it into a Stormwind or a few other things. I don't think it is worth me hitting that right now. Maybe it was, if he had a healing totem, if he wants to bring one out. That's pretty good. That's quite good. Clear that, hit that, turn this into another 2-drop. It's probably fine. Yeah. Whether to drop what I want. Anything that's better than a 2-1, right? Alternative plays. I could coin this out, and I can't do much with that. Alternative play, I can just play that. No, I think this is probably the right.
Elements guide me.
Healing totem won't help. 1/1 totem won't help. Yeah, I think it's fine. Well, this does block that, actually. Maybe it's better to keep this. It is probably better to keep this. Because he's going to have to run into that anyways. Yeah. I don't want to turn in something that is not taunt and then he can get the 3/2 or something like that.
Mind if I roll need?
Alright, so that means he does not have a fire elemental, which is very good for me. Do I just bring out Storm and Commando? These both are fairly good in this situation to coin that out, but I think bringing the fire elemental is probably better. On curve. I'm just going face with this. Actually, this might even be better. Because I'll have a 2/3, a 1/4, 1/1 against his board. Although, no, having a fire elemental, just so strong. Yeah, because I can get some value out of this later and do that. Yeah, this is fine.
There is little time. The elements
I'm going to do that. Because I want his 1/1 to get some value. He's already used 1 hex. He has 2 hexes. Oh, no. Okay. probably worth me getting rid of that with the Hex. Because I want to keep that 2/5, this guy alive.
For the king! For honor!
If he cannot deal with it right now, he probably does not have a Hex. Ooh, okay. Well, hello. Brutal. Brutal. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kill that. Bring these things out that it cannot deal with fully. And coin out a thing too. It's probably fine. I don't think I'm going to need... This coin is not going to be very useful later. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's fine.
Mind if I roll knee?
So not a very good board for him to Doomhammer. At least that's nice. And Doomhammer Rockbiter. It's brutal. Sweet. I will take that. I think I will take that. Before he didn't have a Hex. Maybe in the last few turns he drew one.
TC-130 into dislocator.
Unreal. Unreal. 25% chance I have a chance to take it back. I had 4 on the board too before, and he just waited to get something bigger. Well, will I get lucky? Probably not.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
What a joke. 10, 11, 14, I'm dead. Maybe he'll forget. Well, Mind Control Tech, 25% chance. Gotta love that. The fact that he waited so long for it, too. Pretty sick. Okay, he knows. Ugh. So I think, generally, I would probably win that matchup. Given how things are going. Don't want any of that. I have plenty of 2s and 3s, and I have better 3s than the Silverback Patriarch. Alright, let's go 2-drop. Still waiting on you, 2-drop. I have a lot of you. In fact, I think it would be quite unlikely if I do not get a 2-drop in the early game. Wow, that's very unlikely. I mulliganed, so I had 6 tries, 7, 8 tries out of my 30 cards. Yeah, that's a real shame. And this deck is not a deck that's going to be able to come from behind too well like that. Especially if he has another minion on curve. Well, that's not that bad. Go face? No. I think I do this. He uses coins, so he does not have... He cannot coin out a Dark Iron Dwarf. And I think Abusive Sergeant Nah. You could Shadow Bomb. Okay, it's fine. Guess I just have to live with that now. Can't put that out now. So this game is pretty much lost. I'm going to start 2-2 unless things can turn around. That is a shame. Quite a shame. No 2-drops.
Handle it.
I don't think there's much I can do here other than Stranglethorn and just wait. I could trade this into that. Then this is going to have a better chance of getting the buff. So my turn 6 could be a few things.
I wonder.
I think I just wait and try to get a better way to deal with that. It's not ideal, but I think it is better to take a risk and try to get a very solid turn for me here.
Get back, you scabby dogs!
Alright, so I will probably Ancestral Spirit this, kill that. Pretty much have a 2-mana removal spell. I could also take a risk and try to get the Crackle on that. Is that worth doing? Or I try to get risk the Crackle on this. Getting this out is going to be really good, though. I have to dodge a 25% chance to Crackle that, so I think that's probably the play. Or I just don't worry about dodging chances and just trade into that. That's probably even better. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm hurt a little bit right now, but that was a good turn. If he does not kill this, I could get some real good value with Recombobulator on it. I would love that. I could just recombobulate the Silverback Patriarch. It has to be better than a 1/4, right? I don't think I have any way to get rid of the Blood Imp this whole game either. Oh, that'd be great if you pass this turn. Awesome. Get rid of all that, and I will Totem. I think just Totem is fine. Getting another Totem will be useful here. Especially that one.
For the king!
Instruction begins.
For honor!
I shall do as you say.
Alright. Things are looking better. I could charge this and then recombobulate it to something else. That actually is... There's a lot of good 6-drops. Well, yeah. It happens. Okay. Bump bump. Yeah, I will definitely do that. I think it's getting this out. I think getting some more things out, putting some pressure on the face is pretty good.
Instruction begins.
He does not have a mind control tech, otherwise he would have used it before.
You might feel a little tingle.
That was better. Too bad I don't get the mind though. Six mana, deal 5 damage, battle cry to face, 6/5. Uh-oh. What do you have? Double Hellfire? That's pretty good. It's quite good, actually. Eight, 11. I should have lethal. I do have lethal. Should I just do that anyway?
Time for a change.
Whew. All right. Good. All right. Warrior time. Dread.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
Dread, dread, dread. Feral Spirit in the early game. I think it's worth having. Maybe keeping Lightning Bolt would be correct, but man. Let's go 2 drops here. I got that at least. That's good. Where are my 2 drops? Well, I'm coining out Unbound, I guess. Hopefully I can get the dream here. Are you armoring up? That's actually quite unlikely. Maybe I'll get it here. 2 in a row. Should have looked to see if how many cards he mulliganed. If he has Fiery War Axe, he can trade and have a 5/1. His board will be quite strong. Okay. Well, fortunately, oh man, do I risk it? I definitely clear that. Again, I just need about a 25% chance, and I can kill him. But then I have an overload 3 next turn, which is a do nothing turn. This will be at a 3/3. This might hit one of those. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But then I have an awesome 4/6, but then nothing to do after that. Turn 4 though. Oh. I think I'm, but if I do this, then turn 4 I only have 2 mana, so I could do that as well. I think I do this instead. I can crackle next turn too. And turn 5, I'll have 3 mana. Oh goodness. Just riding the lightning here. It's what? It's really unlikely that he hits that, though. Because if he misses, he has a 50% chance to hit this. And then from that point, he has a 30... No way. Oh, no way. What is that? What are the odds for that? The odds are so bad. He's 50% that he misses in the first place. And then out of that, he has 3 targets. So a third of 50%. Like, oh my god. Disgusting. Not bitter. Not bitter, everyone. I just totem now. Now that I have 5 mana. This is going to die regardless next turn. If I use a crackle or I use a lightning bolt, the next turn I have 5, I have 4 mana, which isn't that bad with this. Otherwise 5 mana might be better suited later. I think getting this might be better. Could be the 1/1, which would also be pretty good. 5 mana. And yeah, 5 I could do this and that. And 6 I can do 4 mana's worth of things. That's okay. Nah, whatever. Really, this hitting that has ruined my early game. So this unfortunately is going to die to that. Do I just Gnomish then? Gnomish works just as well here. And it draws me a card. And turn 6, I'll have 5 mana because I'm going to probably do this. Which gives me a few options. Do I clear that though? Ugh. No, I don't think I do. I guess this thing survives potentially. Should have done it the other way around. Oh, so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, I think I have to crackle that now. Otherwise he's going to give all these minions charge. It's going to get through anything. I get Shield Master, and that's it. And then he brings that into something else to me. The nice thing is, though, I do have Mind Control Tech. I do not think I want to use... Do I just Loot Hoarder to pop that? Loot Hoarder and Crackle. And turn 7, I'll have 5 mana, or 6 mana. Do this and that. So at least draw me another card. This has been a nightmare. These have card advantage, but ugh. This has been a nightmare, everyone.
Try this.
Give me one more minion. No. No, one more. This actually wouldn't be the end of the world. This and Fairy Dragon. He trades, that's the downside. Whereas if I Jungle Panther, or if I draw another card against this, well, he's going to do that and trade, so that's not great, actually. Turn 7 would be better to have both of those. Or maybe turn 8 rather. Maybe I play this. It's at least 1 for 1s. Maybe I do both these. At least theoretically it should survive on the board. Maybe I can't be too greedy. Or maybe I can. No. Alright, here we go. It's time to steal something.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
I'm not going to get there anytime soon. Need to get some things on the board. He's going to trade that. 7/7. I wonder if I want to get this out for not too many great totems for that, actually. Just gotta put some stuff out there. It'll take a lot of damage. I don't think I can kill it next turn. Nope, I cannot. Oh no. Well, that's good. Too bad I can't get more than one thing out. Oh, I can't get more than one thing out. Oh, good lord. What can I draw? I think what I do is I force tank max and kill that. I have to take another 8 because I can't kill this right now unless I want to get rid of both the board, and then I take this and he has board. I just have to hope he doesn't have, whoa, the 5 damage. All right. I think I'll do these two. He has like no cards after this, so then he's pretty much dead. So unless he can do 5 damage with that card. Wow, look at all those weapons. God. Oh. That was pretty funny. A good way to end it. Oh, there were so many weapons and awesome cards that he had that I was able to burn. I saw like 2 or 3 fiery war axes. Whoa, that was nuts. Okay, well, yeah. Normally though, you do want to kill that Fel Reaver, I should say. Like, I only didn't clear it because it wasn't a good position for me to clear. Like, I didn't have many opportunities. I would just get rid of my board in a bad shape. So, whatever. That's how it goes. 4-1. Yeah, they've been kind of by the skin of our teeth, but we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Hopefully we can get to 7, win another 3 here. We'll see what we can do. Anyways, I've been Mr. Shine. I will see you next time.